Okay. Well, we have to update, but it should be okay. Oh, lordy. What a gong show. Oh my god. It says stream resuming. Is it actually resuming? I'll refresh this page. Oh yay, Java. Fantastic. Havoc. Looks like we're okay. Looks like we're okay. Just shoot. Because I have to do that. I guess we just take this one. That was probably made by Giant Bomb, but it's okay. Can I just get the title PNG? That's all I really need. Why is it a JPEG? Why would you do this to me, game? Okay, well. I wanna die. This is in the fucking worst. I need that picture of Nariko. The one where she's on the cover. My Photoshop skills are slow as hell, and I'm gonna be able to beat this before this finishes installing. I make my thumbnail before it even finishes installing, which is insane to me. Where's my thumbnail template? There it is. Drag and drop, son. Drag and drop. I still have time. Give me a minute. I need like 1 second. I'm almost done. Just gotta delete all the white space. Yes, it's so hard to read when it's done. Subtitles off? Oh, you can just stop, Ninja Theory. Don't give me that nonsense. Ugh. I need to plug in my headphones. Oh, this is like the worst stream ever. Whatever, man. Whatever. Change thumbnail. Just made it. There it is. There it is. Oh my god, the title changed to what the hell? This is the worst. Oh, this has been the worst. Okay, I think we're finally ready to start, which is just terrible. Just terrible. Have you played Heavenly Sword before? You must have. Don't make. Or is it ultra casual? Did I change it back? Mainly the first two words. Da, 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 da. Was texting. Let's just start this nonsense. If I don't start now, I'm never gonna start, so we gotta go for it. Back when it said ultra casual, yeah. Oh, I just hate this. Oh my god.
It was written.
If Kratos were a redheaded unloved godchild, so just a regular unloved godchild. Yeah. Oh my god. Nariko's backstory is so bad. We'll just watch it here. I'm gonna turn the mic off.
A savior, destined to unite our people and show us the way to the promised land. Instead, I was born from my mother's dying body, and my people wept. They said I was a portent of doom. Maybe they were right.
Oh, I forgot. I forgot you start at the end of the game. Like, look how cool it is to use the Heavenly Sword. I'm pressing buttons. I'm pressing buttons. I'm pressing buttons. Whoa, super style. I mean, they didn't even think of a cool name for, like, your ultra attacks. It's just, oh, let's use a super style attack. Oh, is this the Nutbreaker? Yeah, there it is. Infernal groans. Look at me go. I forgot, like, the performance is so bad. Oh, yeah, just die. This is an Alchemist Castle. Oh, fuck, I could have streamed Alchemist Castle. Is she Guts? Born from her dying mother? I think her mother did die, didn't she?
No mortal may wield it in battle without its power draining their life.
Actually, Andy Serkis is fucking good in this, so we'll mute all the interactions with Andy Serkis because he's actually good. It's like the only good part of this game.
But I wielded the heavenly sword, savored the grace and fury in my blows, never once forgetting what I was offering for such power. Days ago, I made my fatal choice. The pact is at an end. Now I must pay the price.
It's time to pay the price. Who gets that reference? Put it in the chat right.
I had never been one for prayer. The gods seldom listen. There was a time when I would have welcomed death, but now I would walk through hell for a chance to change this. No! No, wait!
Don't get the reference. It's okay, we'll give it a minute and see if anyone else gets it. Remember the villain having good motion capture, I'm sure it hasn't aged well. Oh my god, Andy Serkis has some amazing moments in this. Can you mute every character except Andy? I wish, dude. We have to deal with a literal handicapped person. I don't know, the villain menagerie isn't terrible, it's just that they're in a terrible game.
Without me, they will...
She's turning into the main character of Devil's Third. Also, you don't get that reference. Okay. Whoa. So the reference is to a TV show called Home Movies.
Not yet.
They end every single one of their movies with, "It's time to pay the price." And I don't know why, and I don't think they know why either. Home Movies is a good show. Oh, do you want to see the combo list, you guys? Let's see how deep this combo list is. Square, square, square. Square, square, triangle. Square, triangle. Triangle, triangle, triangle. Ooh, square triangle's a block breaker. I gotta keep that in mind, actually. Because, man, last time I played this was just whatever. They blew the budget on animating Nariko's hair. Yeah, Home Movies, yeah, man. Oh. Home Movies. Forgot about that badly drawn meme show. Home Movies is awesome. I don't remember that at all. Oh, dude, Coach McGurk, man. Home Movies is actually really good.
King from a distant country seeks the heavenly sword. He seeks it as a symbol of his dominance over my clan, and with it, his dominance over the land. Bohan has hunted us for months, and he is relentless. My people are great warriors, but we cannot run forever.
Yeah, triangle, square, triangle, that's gonna get me, man. You gotta go from triangle to square, then back to triangle, man. That's a lot of button movement. I don't know if I can do it.
rats in here.
Even rats can become tigers when trapped.
And tigers make great trophies when skinned.
Enough! Climb the walls and keep watch.
As you command, Father.
What are you waiting for? Barricade the doors.
Yes, Master Shen.
They're scaling the walls!
Oh my god, they're trying to get into the fortress? What is this? Yeah, Brendan. Soccer. Gotta play soccer. Oh my god, the one where he goes blind is so funny. That's like the best episode, is the one where Coach McGurk gets like laser eye surgery. It's like, why do I smell burning eye? Oh my god. Ugh. Panning the camera. I have a thumbstick. What's the thumbstick for? Oh, it's rolling. Taking a note from the PSP games, I guess. Like, it's like help defeat them. It's like, don't defeat them, just help out. What are these accents? I don't know, British? She's... Well, okay, Ninja Theory is a British company. So it's like, whatever, man. Very cool. Oh yeah, this is the hilarious thing, is you don't have to do anything to block. She just blocks automatically. Like, you just stand here and you don't take damage. So if you ever need a second to, like, you know, go to the bathroom, or, you know, you just want to take a sandwich or something. You want to take a sandwich break. Oh wow, I nailed the counter. Wow, square triangle, what a good move. This game is so boring. It's kind of nice seeing this game over so many years past. By any chance, after unlocking all the coins for every mission, can you showcase moveset and collections? I don't know if I'm going to get all the coins, man, because, well, we'll see. I've been thinking about a new direction for the channel where I just, like, go totally off the rails with the guides. Do a guide for every game, but I don't know. Heavenly Sword's not one of my favorites, so I don't know if I want to try to bother 100%ing it. People take combos with them taking damage during glyph points. Okay, new artwork unlocked. I did it. Oh, I got thrown. Thanks, I'm gonna have to rewatch. Oh, dude, Home Movies is good shit, man. I guess the Brits can be weebs. I don't know, man. I don't even know who's an enemy here. Everyone looks the same. Is that racist? I guess a little bit. Unless they're all just Bohan soldiers. Going to the bathroom, what is this, Beyond Two Souls? Yep. Oh my god, Dave, I can't believe it. I came in, like, at the perfect time. I was like, I was playing with my nephews. I come in to see your stream, and it's like, oh my god. Just, like, come into the Jody pissing scene. It's like, yes. Why did this happen? Give us a guide for Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 4 wasn't actually that hard. It's just a lot of getting used to the controls. I mean, back in the high school days when I had all the time in the world, I did a pro knife only run. It was a pain in the ass, I remember, but I did it. People just, like, they do flips like crazy. They have no sense of how many people I've killed. It's like all of them, apparently. I guess I won. Oh, you don't have a jump button in this? Oh my god, you don't have a jump button. That's crazy. Smash heavenly pots to restore health. Okay. Make a guide on making guides? I actually thought about doing that. I could do that. But it would be really boring. It'd be like, oh, we're gonna redo this boss fight 6 times until we figure out a good strategy for him. I wish I could say which Chody pissing scene, but I don't think there are actually that many. I missed the one where she was on the date. I assume you did the shower scene, Dave.
I feel
Ugh, no. My lemonade.
truly forgiven.
There! Look! Another wave approaching!
I'm at the part where you save Ashley for the second time. In the castle ring. Because you first get her in the thing. Where do you first get her? You first get her in the church on the way back after El Gigante. I mean, if I was going to write a guide for Resident Evil 4, it'd be like, buy a rocket launcher here, which is like... Is that fun? Not really. It's kind of like, eh. The next year you can make a guide about the guide you made on that guide, yeah. Making a guide on a guide would be cool. I could do it if you guys want. I was thinking about doing, so everyone's been requesting Dead Rising 2. Or, sorry, Off the Record and, like, the Dead Rising 2 DLC and, like, Case Zero and Case West. So I was thinking, if I'm gonna do that, I may as well just do, like, all the achievements in Dead Rising 2 and basically completely clear it, so I'm just done with it. And I'm kind of thinking, like, for direction for the channel, is just, like, I could just do one game, do a review, do the in-depth guide, do the all achievements guide, or 100% or whatever, right? And then move on. And I think I might enjoy that a little more. And it would give you more, like, because my original intention was of the channel was to do that. Was to have really good in-depth walkthroughs for every game. And I just started getting lazy and doing weekly reviews instead of actually trying to make good strategies and make guides. So I might do it again. It would just be a little more in-depth. It would just take longer. I'd get less games done, but I'd get more coverage out of the games. And it'd be more complete.
You know why this is happening.
Hey Docile Lime, how's it going?
Time. We cannot afford to fight amongst ourselves.
What a coincidence, I also have Lemonade, yeah.
Know as well as I
I'm using that Mio's shit.
know who
It's actually not bad.
down upon us.
I am no curse.
Just can't put too much in. Record yourself editing a guide, then do commentary over it. I mean, the thing is, making a guide about making a guide would just take, like, twice as long. And making the guides already takes an extreme amount of time.
Come on, Shen. How long have we known each other?
Best guide for Resident Evil 4, get the TMP, become a god, yeah. Oh my god, you just pepper people in the knees and you, like, suplex them. It's so good.
No,
Do it, guide. What is this, the completionist? Yeah, but the completionist doesn't, like...
we die.
He doesn't do, like, guide content, though.
That means all of us.
He just, like, I beat the game 100% and it was hard. That's basically what the completionist does. Not to knock on him, I mean... Fucking Gerard, apparently he has a crazy good work ethic, but man...
Listen to me, Guy.
And I mean, his production values are good. I think that's what people like about the completionist. He's got good... It's like a good show.
Twang twang.
Twang twang. Oh. Oh my god. I'm nowhere near my PS3,
Where do you think you're going?
so I have to switch this to motion, or not motion controls. This is the prequel to Avatar: The Last Airbender. Oh my god. I actually watched some of Avatar again. And it's okay. Oh my god, what? Camera aftertouch. Oh no. No. This is what you have to do immediately after starting the game. Is turn that off. Wait, combat? Oh, motion sensors. I'm like, you just go ahead and turn combat off. Oh, that would be amazing. Is there dialogue? Oh, you can't change the dialogue language? Text language. What else is there? No Portuguese. Forgive me, Padre. Is the TMP really that good? I always sell the ammo for extra money. The TMP is really good. It basically replaces your handgun. How do I do this? There we go. Whoa, going around town. Use the right stick to zoom in and out. This part's actually, like, these aftertouch parts are super hard, man. And doing this with the motion controls is, like, actually impossible. remember I did it when it first came out, and I was like, oh. How did that not hit him? That guy's a ninja god, man. Well, bye. I don't think it matters if I actually miss any here, because this is all scripted. Oh my god, this is impossible to control. Just keep shooting him. Combat off, if only. Dude, this game would be better with combat off. They should have just made, like, a TV series with King Bohan. I would actually watch that. Like, unironically, I think that would be really good. Just King Bohan being a huge asshole. It would be, like, the best thing about this game. No, they just ran in. We're playing Twing Tang. I actually want to see what happens if I just let everyone through. Oh, I have HP. How about that? This is guaranteed stagger. You can just run up and hit square. Yeah. I guess they force you to shoot people. You can't be a pacifist in this game. What the hell, dude? I hit that guy. Did I not hit that guy? Could you imagine if you had this ability as an archer? To just, like, guide your arrows into people's heads? I can't believe this. They can't program good controls, but they can program AI that can matrix your bow shots. It's so hard because it's dark too. Oh no, he snuck past me. just shoot them. Don't even use the aftertouch. Just shoot them. Just straight up. Oh, see the glitch on her bow? Do you see that too? Yeah, that's showing up in the stream. That's great. Ooh, can I turn it all the way around and hit Kai? No, that would be incredible. Shoot yourself in the head. Oh my god, that scene later is so good. Did I lose yet? I love Dark Sector. It's my Vampire Reign. I think I have it. I should take a look at it at some point. Played it for a few hours. It was okay, but I got Warframe to play. Nerf Hanzo. Oh, do I just straight up have to fight everyone? Yeah, this is dumb. I remember something like this. You just straight up have to fight everything that you miss, so it's like, just miss everything. Force you to use motion controls and actually put effort into making enemy hitboxes to troll you. Oh my god, yes, dude. That's exactly what they did. Mashing buttons will help you recover more quickly. Mash buttons repeatedly to do that now. Oh wow, big surprise. I think when I played this last time, I made a joke in my other review that I actually broke a controller because I was pressing square so much. And it's funny because I actually did. I ruined a controller because I was just pressing square. Granted, it was an older controller and it was kind of on his last legs, but this is the straw that broke the camel's back. Preferred Resident Evil 4 runs are the old wood guns, Red 9, starter shotgun, starter sniper, and revolver. Yeah, I actually always use the Red 9. Well, not always. But it's definitely my favorite handgun because it hits like a shotgun, man. It's great. It's so strong. But usually what I do like economy. I basically do like economy runs. I don't buy anything. So what I do is like I get the I get the free you don't upgrade my handgun, and then I get the free Punisher with the upgrade. Sell the starter handgun, and then I use the Punisher until I can get, I think I usually end up getting the Blacktail just because it's the most versatile gun. Punisher's good, though. Punisher's actually deceptively strong, especially in the early game, because you can hit 2 people with 1 bullet. And then I usually get the, I usually just get both. I usually just get all the shotguns, actually. I go Riot Gun into Black Striker. Fun fact, Warframe was what Dark Sector was supposed to be. I don't think that's true. Because isn't Dark Sector, you're like a secret agent guy with like a knife thing? It's like a glaive that you throw. I just remember I bought it for $5 in the bargain bin, and I played it like for 2 seconds. I'm like, yeah, this deserves to be in the bargain bin. I always get my handgun and get the Punisher from the blue tokens. Yeah, if you get them all, if you shoot all the blue medals, you get a free upgrade too, so it has more damage than your starting handgun. For free! It's free real estate. This game reminds me of Legacy of Kain, except it sucks. I haven't played a lot of Legacy of Kain, but I don't think you should compare this to Legacy of Kain. Because I think Legacy of Kain's actually decent. This is just like... For that whole section, I paid 0 attention. I was like literally not looking at anything. And I was just mashing square and I won. That's what this game is. The boss fights you have to pay attention to, but everything else is just like... TMP can kill Krauser in 300 bullets. I usually knife Krauser though. You just pepper him in a corner and then you just knife him. The Dark Sector is a Warframe prototype. I don't know, man. That just seems so crazy. It seems too...
All my life, I've had a recurring dream. In my dream, I see my father. He is standing above me. He raises the sword above his head. I try to call out to him and tell him to stop, but the sword strikes down.
Like, the presentation of the scene is all over the place. It's like, did you have to do it when she was sleeping and be super fucking weird about it? Yes? Okay, I guess.
But this night, it wasn't a dream. The sword is now mine to protect, and my life will change forever.
I love this concept. Here's this, like, god sword. You can't use it, otherwise it'll kill you. Here, Nariko. Hold on to this, but don't ever use it. Yeah, but you got a 1 out of 3 score. You're not a real gamer. I'm a power gamer, man. I only do what I have to do. And if I don't have to pay attention, I'm not going to pay attention. So, Legacy of Kain, I mean that one section with the snow and the pillars where you have to play as Kain. All snow areas make me remember that damn game. I haven't gotten that far, unfortunately. Yeah, because who do you play as? You don't play as Kain. Or, sorry. I guess whenever I think of Legacy of Kain, I don't think of Kain. I think of whatever. Raziel? Like Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. It's actually true. The developers wanted it to be a space ninja game, but the publishers wanted it to be a World War II game. The devs made it a Cold War instead. The main character is named Hayden Tenno. Like, the main character in Warframe is called the Tenno. Don't ask the character if he had to be super fucking weird about it. Ask Tamim, yeah. I kind of wonder if I ever, like, got the chance to talk to Tamim, what would I ask him about?
I promise.
And it'd be like, Tamim, like, what the hell? Why were you such a dick to your fans about, what's it called? The DMC, like, if you actually look at like interviews and stuff that he said on Twitter and shit, like it was like the worst PR I've ever seen.
Coming for us. Get ready, Nariko.
Oh, God, I forgot how bad the trajectory is here. It's like so, it's like indescribable how to do this part. You have to like pull up, but then it like carries the momentum. And you don't have it, like, how hard would it be to give me, like, a reticle, like, where I'm going, like, where I'm gonna hit? It'd be too much programming. Too much programming for this game. I'll post the original trailer in Discord. Okay, I'll believe you then. Plays 2 characters, Kane and Raziel, who spends the majority of his series in the afterlife. Yeah, I know, well... Because I know there's, like, Blood Omen or whatever, like the first Legacy of K game on like PS1, and it's like Diablo. It's really weird. I've seen it, but I've never played it, but it's like Diablo, and it's like so different than the other games. Raziel doesn't have his lower jaw because reasons. Yeah, I mean, he always I don't know, I guess because I saw Final Fantasy VII first, but Raziel always reminded me of Vincent, and it's just like, he's like Blue Vincent. It's like, okay. I guess that makes sense. Don't ask character. Yeah, fucking Tamim, dude. I just. Oh, Tamim. I just don't get it. Just don't get it. I get the backlash of fans, but like, maybe you should. Well, I guess I watched a thing, and there was a bunch of other stuff like apparently Capcom like enforced the changes. Like they were very adamant about it being different than DMC. But it's like, I don't think Tamim's direction was good by any stretch of the imagination for it. Like, I'm really, like, critical of DMC, but there's stuff that was okay. It's just that the stuff that was okay is completely outshadowed by the stuff that's just offensively bad.
Cover our backs with the cannon, and remember, if you see catapults, head east, and don't stop running.
Here's a tough one. You can interview one developer, Tamim or David Cage. I don't know. I probably wouldn't enjoy talking to either of them. I guess, like... Who would I mean... I'll give it, like, I think it'd be more interesting to talk to Tamim, honestly, because I can at least ask, like, quiz him about his combat systems. Because they're all terrible. Like, I don't know if you guys probably haven't played Senua's Sacrifice, but it's the same as this. It's the same as, Heavenly Sword. It's the same as this. It's the same as, Enslaved. It's just mashing. It's just mashing buttons, and it's so unengaging. Like, David Cage, what do you ask him? Why was Beyond such a piece of shit? It's like, well, I could tell you. Like, what do you get to ask David Cage? Like, why do you put short-haired girls pissing in all your games? It's like, Dave, what's with the pissing? Of all the things you could put in your games, David Cage, why the pissing? just why? And it's like, not even... It's like, not even... I can't even describe it. It's like, not even, like subtle about it. It's just like, yep, here's the video of fucking Ellen Page and Madison and whoever else, like, literally just taking a piss. Like Ellen Page does it like twice and Beyond. It's so shameless. Did I lose this section? I guess I lost. I'm sorry. Forgive me, Padre. It's impossible to tell if I've lost or not. Also, why don't I have tons of these cannons everywhere? Why is there just the one? I think if I just keep mashing here, I can just do it. He is Blue Cloud Vincent. Yeah, dude. Oh, look. I have a minute and I have to get to 700. I won. I wasn't even paying attention. That's actually how I described him when I was getting my girlfriend into the game. He is Blue Cloud / Vincent. I mean, that's... The sad thing is, it's pretty accurate. If I could interview one game developer, it would be Randy Pitchford. He is so far up his own ass. I just want to see how far I can push his delusions of himself. Oh, is that the Battleborn guy? I saw some, just fuck my shit up edits of him, and it was pretty good. Yeah, I mean, what are you gonna ask? What are you gonna ask David Cage? Why are your stories bad? Why are they full of plot holes? Well, at least you can press it. Like, why do I need to pick this shit up? Wow. I'll channel my inner Owen Wilson for this game. Wow. I pick up objects? Wow. Yeah, Randy Pitchford is kind of desperate. It's kind of like Cliff, right? Whatever his name is, Cliffy B. Because they both, like, both of them, I don't know what it was. They just decided that they were all going to make... It was like Blizzard was making Overwatch. They made... What did Cliff make? Like, Lawbreakers or something? And then Randy made Battleborn. And it's like they all came out at the same time. And I think it was just that Blizzard got in first. And they had one... They have, like... I don't know, they made the characters more interesting, I guess. Not necessarily in terms of, like gameplay. They just made them, like, interesting in terms of, like, aesthetics and appearance, right? Just. Yeah, just. And if it's part of it, is just, like... They're just late to the scene, and Cliff is just, like... Well, Cliff seems pretty far up his own ass, because he's like, I made Gears of War, and it's like, sure. I'll give you that you made, that you did Gears, and Gears is good. Gears is a good series, but, like... You made, whatever, Lawbreakers, and it's like, nobody cares. Nobody cares at all. Have you seen his songs about bigots? No, but I've seen, Empty Heroes song about Randy Pitchford. That's all I've seen about Randy. Just the Battleborn memes and the, This is actually a great game to play on stream because I just, like, don't have to pay attention. I can just read chat. Lawbreakers was beaten by Battleborn? Really? I mean, I didn't see much about Battleborn, but Lawbreakers at least, like... I guess Lawbreakers to me looked kind of cool because it was like an FPS. It's like an arena FPS, but you've got some, like, cool mechanics. Like, you got the anti-gravity stuff, and you got, like, the swinging ropes and shit. So it kind of reminded me of, like, a... I don't want to say Unreal Tournament, but it's kind of more in line with that as opposed to stuff like Overwatch. Cliffy B is one hell of a fall from grace. He made Gears of War, which was a massive success, and then he never got back to that high. I think that's the thing, is you can never really get back to that high. Oh look, I 3-starred it. Get fucked, Dave. Oh, is this a sub boss? Oh, my phone's ringing. I didn't even mean to counter. I won. I did it. Yeah, what's with the... Like, there's so many. Okay. There is so many nut kicks in this game. I don't even understand. It's like every super attack, you kick him in the dick. I don't get it. That's what I'd ask to meme. What's with your obsession of kicking people in the dick? Oh yeah, smashing. Hell yeah, dude. It's pretty funny that Lawbreakers and Battleborn are competing for the least popular. The saddest reality of all. Work super hard in the game. And you just get completely crushed by some guy who comes kind of out of the blue. Like, Overwatch kind of just came out of the blue, and it's so much more popular than the other two. What do you call it? A character arena shooter? I don't know. Overwatch is kind of like an objective-based shooter. Maybe I should try the triangle combo. Oh, I snapped his neck. I killed him. Everyone who's still playing Battleborn are all Gearbox employees. Yeah, some guy. Oh my god. Some guy posted like the Steam stats of like Battleborn, like the drop off of like consecutive users just like straight down, dude. It was amazing. How do you have a sub boss on land? Oh my god. You know what I mean. How do I do this? Alright, you gotta go to this stupid thing. And I gotta use the aftertouch. Oh my god, use aftertouch. Well, that was kind of hilarious. Wow. Gong-based doors. What a world we live in. Oh yeah, hero shooter. I guess that's the subgenre they're calling it now. But the thing about Lawbreakers is it didn't seem like it was like a hero shooter. It just seemed like it was kind of generic classes. Yeah. I think part of it is like, yeah, Blizzard's just huge, right? Blizzard is just huge, and they'll have a dedicated fan base, no matter what happens. Going off first. I will just say, though, that this is supposed to be, like, a super important point where she pulls out the sword. And it's just like, okay, whatever. I know I'm gonna use it, so...
Father!
Dear me, such a heavy sword for such a fragile creature. Come, child, let me take your burden.
Never! Leave me, Nariko! Get the sword away from here! The line must not be broken!
Perhaps I'm not making myself clear. I have something of yours, and you have something of mine.
That's it. That's the line. Just turn the game off. It doesn't get any better than...
I see the years since we studied together have taught you nothing.
Shut up! Shut up. Actually, Shen, they have taught me that everything comes to he who waits, but quicker yet to he who takes.
Run, Nariko!
No, that wouldn't be wise. That wouldn't be wise at all.
That's right. It's like right here. Oh, looks like I have no choice but to use this heavenly sword that's gonna kill me.
You stand alone and you see it all so clearly. To save my father's life, I betray his whole reason for living. I know it's death I'm holding now. Did I ever have a choice?
What have you done, Nariko? What have you done?
Master the heavenly sword and defend yourself. I think I'll just press square a bunch of times. That's all I need, right? What is it? Oh, yeah. Speed stance, range stance, and power stance. You could have called these something cooler. It's like dual blades, chain blade, and two-handed sword. Okay, just the way she runs, like, it looks so bad. Like, look at this. The enemies ragdoll like crazy, man. And there's so many of them. So many. PayPal me, Medic Husky? What? What? Did I miss something? Gonna make a salad. Don't do anything bad while I'm gone. It's too late. It's happening right before your eyes. Oh. Blue are blocked in blue stance. Don't worry, he's just gonna press square. Yeah. You've caught on to my strategy. Oh, gotta use the range stance. Because the bows. I mean, this one's like the most, like, quote-unquote interesting to use. But it serves no purpose. The title says not to make fun of Nariko. What are you doing? Oh no. They're coming for me. The police. I forgot she was a strong woman. It's just funny because people bring up like... try to bring up like good examples of female characters and like... Nariko's the lead of her game and she is such a terrible character. Oh, there is blood. I'm just like, there's no blood in this game. It's kind of weird, but there is. It's just really strange. I'm back. You didn't miss anything. Oh, actually, you missed the best scene in the game, dude. King Bohan going, I have something of yours and you have something of mine. Oh. Actually, Max and I quote that sometimes. Did I win? Yeah, range stance. Would you like to kill enemies slower? That's exactly right, dude. Well, actually, you use it in like 2 locations where there's like arrows, and one of the boss fights you have to use it. Block this power attack, or just miss me entirely. Yeah, and why are you mad, Toxic? That's hilarious. Did you get killed in whatever that game's called? Death Road to Canada. Forget, you have to like, you like have to execute guys on the ground, otherwise you just like... If you don't execute the guys on the ground, you fight them again. And it's terrible. But it's impossible to tell when they're dead or not. God, and there's no jump button. It feels so weird to play an action game like this with no jump button. Even if there was no platforming, I still would expect and want a jump button, you know? You know what I'm saying? Super speed style. Oh, I thought my phone was charging for the past 30 minutes. Oh, dude. I'm bad. I'm so bad about that. Because I have a little USB hub. And, like, it's like a 5 or 6 port one. And some of the ports just don't work sometimes. So it's like, I plug my phone in. And it just doesn't work. And you're like, okay, I guess that's that. It's been years since I played this, but the way I see it's just below average, not awful, just very by the numbers and interesting and uninteresting. I think that's pretty, but I mean, I think that's pretty accurate. I don't think it's terrible. I just think it's like, but that's the whole thing with like the recommendation versus not recommending it, right? Would you recommend something that's not good? Because this isn't good. This is just like, it's a game. A new power combo is unlocked. Because its thing is like, I'm barely paying attention, and I'm not thriving, but I'm succeeding. Let's put it that way. Like, I could be doing way better if I was actually paying attention, but I'm like reading chat, I'm mashing square, and nothing's happening. When this came out, it's a massive game of the year that everyone made a big deal about, which is inaccurate. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I don't understand, because even when I played it, I was like, that's okay. But you gotta think, what was out last gen? PS2 era, there was Devil May Cry 1, Devil May Cry 3, God of War 1 and 2. Hell, Ninja Gaiden was on Xbox. Like, then this comes out, and I think everyone liked it because it's super easy. And it's narrative-driven, as you can clearly see.
The sword does have power. I can feel it. In fact, I'm counting on it. If what is written is true, its power will soon drain my life force and it will kill me. By wielding it, I have become a ghost of flesh and blood. But really, what was I before?
Want a jump button in every game? I do, dude. The Resident Evil 2 remake is gonna have a jump button. It could work. It could work, man. It could work. Also, the spider boss in Mega Man X can go frick himself. Oh, yeah, dude. The, in Sigma Stage 1, use Shotgun Ice.
What have you done to me? What have I become?
Me and my friend, when we were in elementary school, we spent an entire day trying to get, we'd spent an entire night, we had a sleepover, trying to beat that boss when we were kids. And eventually we did, and then we had to beat the rest of the Sigma stages, and it was like super late. It was like midnight, and we were supposed to go to bed. We like left the Super Nintendo on all night. Devil May Cry 1, Devil May Cry 3, are we missing a game there, champ? Bet your bottom dollar we are. Some guy made a comment, he's like, are you gonna do, off the record, Dead Rising 3 and Dead Rising 4? And I'm like, yes, eventually. But we don't talk about Dead Rising 4 around here.
The others. Father. Where are they?
Gone.
Oh, look.
Dead.
Look how weird Kai is, guys.
Gone.
Weird and endearing.
Where?
Master Shen said I must hide.
And did you?
Yes. No. Well, a bit.
Please, Kai, you have to tell me what happened.
I got bored. I climbed a tree. I saw those soldiers again.
And?
They had Master Shen and some of the others.
Did you see where they were taking them?
Oh wow, she ate a worm. Devil May Cry 2 doesn't exist. Devil May Cry 2 is just straight up a bad game. And it's pretty clear that Capcom's doing everything in their power to make it like non-canon. It's like, not that it's non-canon, it's just, it's the very last of the Devil May Cry games. And like Devil May Cry 4 and Devil May Cry 5 are taking place like before Devil May Cry 2. Recommended Rising. That's all people want out of me, man, is Monster Hunter and Dead Rising. I'm okay with Dead Rising. Monster Hunter is a bit... Like, I really feel like I should make more the monster guides, but I just don't know how exactly I want to structure them. And I've been putting it off so long now that it's kind of like, what's the point? I'll still probably do it, but it's just like... Well, I have time now because my nephew's gone, but...
We'll find a place to hide.
It's just like I had... This week was just really busy because like my nephew's here. And he's... If you try to do any work, he's like, play with me, and you're like, okay. I guess I'm not doing anything else. Oh, right. Quick time events.
What in hell is that? Cut the ropes!
Wow. Oh, shit. Dead Nariko. DMC2 is such a strange anomaly, it's crazy how different it is, and then you're like, oh fuck, whoops, we'll get it right next time. The thing is, like, the Devil May Cry games are all, like, those first three are all super different. I mean, I guess just fall. Or not. Okay. But, 2's really different. I mean, 2's not super different, but one is like obviously the big thing was like one was not supposed to be Devil May Cry. It was supposed to be what Resident Evil 4, I think. Yeah, it must have been 4. But it started going so crazy that they just made it into its own project, and it has a lot of it's got a lot of stuff like carry over from Resident Evil, right? That you can like obviously tell, like the level design and stuff is very Resident Evil 4 or Resident Evil 2 and 1, 2, and 3-ish. And then 2 came along and it was like, this is like so different and weird. And then 3 came along and kind of like perfected the formula. And then 4 was just like whatever. People like or hate 4. People love or hate 4. I think 4 is pretty good. I just think it's disappointing that you play as Nero for the first half of the game and then you do everything again as Dante. It's just kind of weird. It would be nicer if you just had it the other way. Apparently 4 Special Edition is really good though, because you get to play as Virgil and Trish and Lady and stuff. God, the performance, man. I don't even know how I did that. I'm just mashing square, but maybe that's all I had to do. Maybe that's all I had to do. Make a strong case for never having kids. Well, it's fun, but man, is it exhausting. Like, I like my nephew a lot, and he's fun. It's just like, I can't imagine myself doing that every single day. Because the whole family's just like, man, it's super tiring. And it's like, it's fun to play with him and stuff, but it's just like, man. Like, if I had to do that every day, it'd be like, oh my god. You can see why, you can see why some dads go out for cigarettes if you catch my meaning. Oh, what? Okay. What was the point of that? Oh, okay. Also, I'm a hack who talks out of my ass. I only played a shitload of DMC 1, all of DMC 2, and 10 minutes of DMC 3. That's the funny thing, is I've actually never played DMC 1 very much. But I played most of DMC 2, and I've played a lot of DMC 3. And I played a lot of DMC 4 too. What the, oh, I panned the camera. What a bad way to do things. Oh my god, I forgot there's a part in this game that's so fucking stupid and hard. You gotta do it as Kai. That part's just terrible. Yeah, DMC 1 was a prototype before, and then we went to Resident Evil 4, and that had a few canceled prototypes. I remember, dude. One of them looked so fucking good. It was like, Leon was like fighting marionettes, and it was like super dark. It was one of like the E3 trailers or something. It just looked so good, man. Like, he had his jacket and shit from 4. But it just looked... just like way different, I guess. But man, it looked good. Like, almost better than 4, but that's how prototypes usually are. They just give you, like, the creme de la creme. I guess we're just countering everyone to death, 'cause that's the only way to play this game. Like, look how many enemies there are. And look how unsatisfying this combat is. I'm using everything at my disposal. Level 2 super styles in all stances. Can I use it? Wow. How can I even tell my super stance level or my super style level? I mean, it's kind of like, do I need to learn Do I need to learn how to do combos in this game? The answer is not really. All I have to do is make sure my controller doesn't get worn out. It's like so unengaging, it's actually incredible. Ooh, he switched up. Just stab him, there you go. This is the crank I have to do or whatever. Is it this one? I'd almost rather be playing Sonic Adventure 2, which is hilarious. Oh wow. Beautiful cherry blossom tree. Gong-based doors again. Remember this one prototype was very supernatural, more focused on ghosts than on zombies. Yeah, it was like, there was like the marionettes and shit. Oh, right. Look at this. Remember about the chain? Remember we had the chain move? Here you go. There's a ghostly figure following moving with a blade attached to a chain. I think some possessed dolls would attack. Yeah, I think that's what I saw too, is like the dolls. I mean, I guess I'm just gonna, I don't know, chain walk my way over there. It seems to be working okay. I guess part of it is it's like, it's a very Asian aesthetic, and it's like, they're speaking with English accents, it just throws me off. Is he dead? I don't know. I have no idea. 14? Like, am I at level 2 super style? I can't tell. Just can't tell. Sonic Adventure 2 is a good game that's just a game. The super style shit are the black circles inside your health wheel. Oh. I guess that makes sense. Find a way into the banquet hall. Gee, I wonder what I have to do. Do you think I have to use Aftertouch, you guys? Do you think I use the Aftertouch? Oh my god, do I have to bounce it? Oh my god. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, oh no, it didn't work, because the controls are terrible. I'm like channeling like my inner DSP here so hard. Oh my god. I don't know why I picked this. I think I said in my review on my old channel that I was never going to play this again. And here I am. I'm just a... It's Chinese art. It's Chinese cartoons. Is this the fight with Flying Fox? The first one? Yeah, I think so. I don't care about your lunch. Man, I'm hungry. I should have made dinner first. I'll do it after the stream. Yeah, defeat Flying Fox.
Nariko. You fight with style.
I love style.
Style.
So there's like a cinematic camera or something. There it is.
Perhaps you're here looking for your father. I think you might have a troubling time finding all the pieces.
See, I like Flying Fox is good. King Bohan's good.
And people die.
It's just like the game is terrible. Like everything else is just so mediocre. So I can super style his ass. Oh, the Nutcracker, there we go. Stealing Lubu's hat trick. The guy from Mortal Kombat. I actually Don't know Mortal Kombat very well. Just the first one, where I accidentally did the fatality.
As a dead moth, but you are full of spirit. You are full of passion.
Whatever. What was I saying? I accidentally did the fatality in Mortal Kombat when we were like 8. Where Reptile rips off his face and it's like a lizard face and he eats the guy's head. And that was like, okay. I've done everything I can do in this game. I don't need to play this ever again because I've capped out. Can I just super style anyone? Like, can I super style this guy? This is with his axe. Okay, one hit kills on big enemies. I'm down for that. I know how I'm beating the rest of the game. Are you thinking of Kung Lao? Kung Pao? We should talk about Kung Pao every time. At least once every stream.
Our vixen needs feeding. Who's going to be next? Volunteers! Hey,
What's worse, that or gong-based doors?
I don't want to be next.
what?
I don't want to be next.
That's what I said.
He just died. He just straight up died.
Volunteers! Oh, yes, yes, yes.
I don't know. I mean, like, I mean, that was part of, like, was it remake?
Who knows how to fight with a little eloquence? Yes.
I think that was part of, what's it called, right? Like, that was part of the story in remake, was that the guy who made the mansion, like, had, like, the architects and stuff killed. Or, like, he trapped them in there or something. I think that was one of the things, right? He's, like, trapped in a room, and he, like, locks him in there. Because he doesn't want the secrets of the mansion to get out. I thought that was kind of interesting. I can't remember if that's in the original game or not. Somebody's getting their super style on. That would be a good one, man. Leap that wall if you're so great. If only, dude. If you could jump, just think of what you could do to Flying Fox. You'd kill him right here.
Do you know how to die?
Oh look, I just combo his ass and he loses all his HP. Oh, I can kill him. The hell? Whoops. It's okay, I get another chance because this is a Ninja Theory game. What's even the point of QuickTime events, man? What's even the point? Oh look, he gained... Oh my god, it's just like Deadly Premonition, right? Where he gains like half his HP back. Oh, that was... Oh my god, it was so frustrating. Use the right stick to evade an unblockable attack. I don't know what it is with Ninja Theory and color coding everything. They like think everyone's like an idiot. I mean, like the game is so easy that I don't have to understand anything, but it'd be nice if it respected my intelligence. Holy crap. Oh my god. Those QuickTime events happen so fast. That was insane, dude. just in case you're confused about who you're fighting, is Flying Fox. Yeah. Better start paying attention. I'm shit talking Heavenly Sword and getting my ass kicked. Well, I'm not getting my ass kicked. I'm just taking too long in this fight. Okay, I think we're done. I think we're done.
Utterly average.
You built it wrong as a joke. Pause if you're right about that. I know nothing of the original Resident Evil either, except for the glorious basement theme. Oh yeah. Yeah, but I thought like they actually like added some interesting stuff to the remake, which I thought was a net benefit to the story, right? Kind of fleshed it out a little more, which is exactly what you should do. Suck, it smells like eggs down here. Or yuck, it smells like eggs down here. But are they wrong? Ninja Theory thinks everyone is an idiot. No, not everyone. Just the people who play their games. I'm probably never going to buy a Ninja Theory game again. Like, unironically, like, Hellblade was like the last straw. I don't need to pay them any more money. He threw a body at him. Oh no. Oh no. I'm being thrown bodies. This is actually funny though. I'm kind of enjoying this part. They wanted to show off their Havoc's physics. It's like, this is color-coded. I guess isn't Slaves color-coded? It might be. But this is color-coded. DMC's color-coded. Hellblade's not color-coded, but you have such forgiving dodges and counters that it doesn't even matter. And, like, I don't think I ever died in Hellblade, like, without, like, intentionally not giving a hoot about combat at all. And then there's that whole debacle with, oh my god, if you die, you gotta restart from the beginning, and it's like, no. It just doesn't fucking exist. And that made me really mad. Somebody's getting killed. Yeah, look at that, a nut kick, wow. Nariko's kung fu is like 100% nut kicking, like that's it. There's nothing else to it. This guy dead? Cranks. Didn't Lords of Shadow do that too? A boss will heal a chunk of it. Oh my god, yes, they did. I'm like positive they did. There's this one fight, oh my god, it's so bad and it's so long.
The clan believes that guarding the heavenly sword.
You should play Lords of Shadow and Lords of Shadow 2.
I despise
if you want to waste like 40 hours of your life.
That maybe the heavenly sword was just a sword, not sent from heaven at all.
What am I thinking? There's this one boss who has a shield, and you have to break the shield, and it takes fucking forever. And then if you fail the quick time event, the shield comes back. It was just the worst.
Any of the other things.
Like, I was, like, flabbergasted at how hard that part was.
To myself.
Remake is the shining example of what a remake should be. I agree. It's so good. It's so good. This game needed a sequel on PS4. It really was an underappreciated gem. I think you came to the wrong stream there, friend. Because I disagree with you. I don't think this is an underappreciated gem. I think this was an overhyped gem, if anything. Not a gem. This game was like severely overhyped at release because there was no PS3 games. Because of that sick meme. Oh, that was a good meme. PS3 has no games. That was a great one. I use that a lot. Oh, I got a kill. Not to burn your bubble, Hobbit on me. Yeah, I mean, if I'm playing a game on stream, I'm probably playing a game I think is bad for the entertainment value. I've contemplated actually playing some decent games on stream. I might do it when, I hoped my FrameMeister would arrive today, but, it's gonna get here next week. Because I wanted to play, like, Mega Man X or something. Something fun and good. Because, you know, playing, Deadly Premonition, I wanted something short and sweet that I could, get through fast and easy. Somebody's dead. I dug it, to each their own. It's fine, man. Like, people have opinions, exactly, but I just find this, a bit lacking in pretty much every department. And I'm kind of, like, amazed at why it got such good reception at release. All things considered.
Nariko, Shen is not with us. Bohan is keeping him somewhere else.
Next stream has to be Alchemist Castle. DMC is bad. See, some people think DMC is not actually that bad, which is like, what? Oh, it's King Bohan.
There is one to greatness, sent from heaven to shape the world to a divine vision. I am the one. So where's the sword? General Flying Fox, I will choose to believe that the reason you let it slip through your hands is some elaborate attempt at humoring me, and not because you are an incompetent fool.
I am not a fool, sire.
It's a matter of opinion, sweetie.
Did something speak? I can smell something fishy. Like a rotting octopus crawling with slimy maggots.
As opposed to a sexless skull.
Excuse me!
Flies poking out of every orifice.
I said, excuse me! Silence!
Is my middle name, sir?
General, understand this. I need protection. There are those who wish to expunge me. How do you do that?
I shall protect you with my best endeavor, sire. And, of course, the right price, sire.
Just the way he walks away.
There's something about that man I don't entirely trust.
Dear Shen. You see, my sole purpose is to bring order to the disparate tribes of this land. Would you allow your people to suffer, all for the sake of your silly pagan beliefs?
What would you have me do for you? My most sublime king.
Daddy. What have I told you about calling me that word? No. It's bad enough seeing you blot out the sun each day without being reminded that you sprang from my youthful and exuberant loins. Sorry, Daddy.
Oh, don't be cruel to the little boy. Poor darling.
Roach, go and make our guest a little bit more uncomfortable. Hang him somewhere nice and high so that he can be seen by his devoted daughter. Yes, Dad. Just go. All of you just go. Bring it to me, Nariko. Bring me the heavenly sword.
Okay, let's catch up. Was it Ninja Theory, the guys who made Other M? No, that was Team Ninja. Oh, Dave beat me to it. The DMC reboot was an abortion. I'm glad we can agree on something. It was bad. It was bad. People say Other M sucks. I haven't played it, so it might be alright. Too many companies with Ninja in the name. Other M is bad, just like The Last Jedi of Metroid. You know what? The funny thing is, my brother is like a huge Metroid fan. He loves Metroid. And like, he loves Metroid. And he bought Other M, and I remember him just giving up on it. And I also made fun of him because it's just like, it's very story heavy, right? Which Metroid never has been. And there's this one cutscene, dude. Oh my god, it's so bad. Where like Samus is like talking to the guy, and they're all saluting, and she gives a thumbs down, and it's just like, what the hell is this, man? Like, honestly, like, what is this? Nobody wanted this. Nobody asked for this. Nobody wanted this. And here it is. It exists. What am I aiming at? Probably not over there. What's worse, Sonic 06 or Other M? Probably, oh my god, probably Sonic 06. Other M is bad, though. There's some fighting words. 06 was an unfinished piece of garbage, but Other M was intentionally a piece of garbage. I don't know if it was made bad on purpose. Sonic 06 was, like, extremely incompetent. Extremely incompetent. Like, there's just stuff that should never, ever, under any circumstances, be in a video game. Like, I mean, I showed it. It was like the stupid, like when you're on a curb, you're like Sonic is just on some like ridiculous angle, and it's like this is just wrong. There's no way this should happen. But it's all over the place in Sonic 06. It's all over the place. I failed. Forgive me, Padre. Thank God there's an entire box of hats here. Which is what these are, by the way. They're hats. They are hats. You're right, Wes. The villains are pretty great in this game. They actually are, dude. Like, that's like the only good part of this game is the villains. And it's just like so funny. Because the actual story's not interesting. The main character's not interesting. But the villain cast is pretty good. And they're cast well. Like, Flying Fox... Like, Whiptail doesn't get much effort, use or effort, but, Flying Fox and, what's his name? King Bohan are really good. And they're, like, the only thing that kept me going when I played this. So I want to see what happens with, Flying Fox and King Bohan. Who in their right mind takes a third game and purposely makes it only use one controller? What? 3D game and purposely makes it only use one controller? Oh, you're talking about like Metroid Other M with the Wiimote? Yeah, that's stupid. Oh boy, is that dumb. Did I miss something here? Oh no. I'm not missing something. Calls his son Roach out of the air, checking cut shit on this guy. Yeah. You haven't seen anything about Roach yet.
Quickly, follow me.
Where are you taking us?
We have to find my father.
It was sad when Hellblade turned out to be something completely different than this. Was hoping it was going to be a spiritual successor. I mean, Hellblade was... I think Hellblade is like their best game, but I also think it's like... I don't know, it's too...
How could Shem be so foolish as to...
Like, the mental illness aspect is just so... I feel like it's really poorly handled, but people seem to really like it. And I don't know if it's because they like the fact that it's trying to deal with mental illness, or the fact that they like the portrayal. Because I didn't like the portrayal at all, and I didn't think it was a positive thing for, like, mental health awareness or whatever. Because what it comes to me is like, oh, look, Senua's, like, fucking crazy, and she's hallucinating. And then it's like... It's impossible to tell what are hallucinations and what's not, and I guess that's part of having, like, I assume it's schizophrenia. But, like, there's, like, are these memories or these hallucinations? It's like, I don't know. And it makes it really confusing. Use the rocket. Do I have a rocket? No, it's right there. Just throw it at them. But, I mean, it's hard to tell. Are the games getting better? Or is my tolerance just getting worse? Or am I not my tolerance? My, I don't know. It's hard to tell if the Ninja Theory games are actually getting better. I find it hard to... Oh, I see, I just completely missed. I don't know. Because I've played them all. I've played Hellblade. Well, I haven't played all of them. I haven't played, like, their first game, which is, like, some weird meme party game, but, played this, played Enslaved when it came out. Well, I didn't actually buy DMC when it came out because I was offended. I was actually offended by the DMC remake and I never bought it. And then I bought Hellblade on release too. So I've given them enough of my money. I don't think I want to try again. Because at some point you just gotta... You gotta step away from an abusive relationship. Which is kind of what this is. Am I out? I got one more probably. Oh, wow. Oh, I have another one. Oh, I killed somebody at least. You have run out of ammunition. Okay. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. It's part of what I mean by purposely bad, not that they intended it for it to be bad, but their deliberate actions, they made it bad. Yeah, they made some very, well, it's so hard because they were obviously, like, what are you gonna do? Like, Nintendo comes up to you and they're like, we want you to make the Metroid game. The new Metroid game, right? And they had... Like, the Wii was by far, like, undisputedly the weakest console on the market at the time. It was like a non-HD console in the HD era. And you had this junk controller. So your options are pretty limited. Like, you could have made them... They could have been like, yes, you have to use, like, the classic controller Pro or whatever. The Pro controller, like with Monster Hunter Tri, you could get this attachment to the Wiimote, right? That was like it was just a regular controller. And you could opt into that. And you could have made people been forced to use it, but instead you had to work with this weak hardware. You had to use weak hardware, you had to use this awful controller design, and I can't even remember if they had to use Motion Plus or not. But you got this weak controller, weak console. You've got a dumb story, which you can't fault Nintendo for, but, like, it's just this terrible stuff. And from what I've seen, I saw my brother play it. He bought it on launch too, and man, it was just it just looked so disappointing. I could see it on his face that he was just, like, insulted when he was playing it, and that's just, like, the worst thing. Because you never want that. You never want to, like, get a game and be, like, insulted. That, like, this is, like, not anything what you wanted. And that's kind of how I felt playing, what's it called? Dark Souls 2 for the first time. I was sitting on my couch, and I just remember I was sitting there, like, it was like the stages of grief, right? Where you're just, like, bargaining, you're like, it's not that bad. And I was like, I played the whole game, I'm like, man. I was like, in shock. And it was that bad, which is the unfortunate reality. With Hellblade, I think just the concept of mental illness, the execution is relevant. I think that's kind of my feeling on it, because I didn't think it was portrayed particularly well. And I think I went into it on my little extended thoughts video on my other channel, where it's like, it's just nothing. Like, is this mental illness? Is this mental illness? It's just like, is it because she had an abusive father? Father's trying to, like, keep her locked up because he knows something's wrong with her? Like, what is it? And it's like, I don't know. What the heck? Am I just throwing hats? Of course I'm throwing hats. What else would I be doing? I'd like a hat, please. Am I throwing it over here? Am I throwing it over there? No. Am I throwing it over here? I'm probably throwing it over here. What's this? Not throwing it this way, obviously. I'm just going. God, these QuickTime events. There's no need for them. The Wii has as much power as 50 Ritz crackers. Oh my god, that's good. It's got the equivalent power of a box of Ritz crackers. I mean, you don't want to... Oh my god, angles. I mean, you don't want to say that a game's bad because of the hardware, because it's usually not important, but it plays a factor, right? If you've got more power to play with, you've got more options. And if you got more options... God damn. I'm a god gamer, guys. Don't worry about it. Never make me do angles. Like I said, you got more power to play with, you got more options. You have less chance of there being, like, hardware bugs, hardware failures, because there's more processing power to deal with stuff, and you can kind of mask out problems by having higher processing power. Not always the case, but there's some stuff you can change. Like, you can adjust. Just because you have more power to work with, you don't have to worry about... memory leaks nearly as much. Things like that. Get killed. Don't think you know this, but you couldn't use the nunchuck or classic controller at all. You only use the Wiimote. Is that true? Oh my god, what? That's crazy. I mean... I get it, because you want to make the game accessible to everyone, and I guess the Wii did come with a nunchuck into... A new aerial combo is unlocked? I can't jump, what the hell? Do I have a launcher? But yeah, it's like... That was one of the big things with, what game was it? What? Did I even do anything there? I messed up, didn't I have to go back up there? Don't make me do the QuickTime events again. Hell yeah, dude. This is what I wanted. Oh my god. I hate this game so much. I'm a large advocate. If you've done something once, you shouldn't make me do it again. Especially stuff like this. Oh my god, it's so bad. And there's like no music playing, it's just like this stumbling Foley. What the hell? I hit square. Is it because I hit square too many times? Did they get mad at me that I didn't press it when they wanted it to? Tamim got mad. Okay, so now what? Now do I actually just have to go down? Or should I grab a body? Can I after touch all the way around? Yes, yes. Oh no. Okay, I guess I have to go down. Unless I'm missing something. I made a mistake. Looked up other M, it seems like... I don't blame Ninja Team completely. The direction from Nintendo was one who did the story and made them the only... Okay, yeah. It was the director from Nintendo, yeah. That's why it's kind of hard. like multi-tier projects like that, because it's hard to know who's at fault. It's like Deadly Premonition, right? Like, I know Access Games is not the best developer because I've played whatever it's called. Because I've played their other games like Dragon Guard 3, and Dragon Guard 3 is just a piece of garbage. It's just not a good game. Oh. What? Oh my god. Like, Dragon Guard 3 is just a badly optimized game. It's just not good. So, when you say that, oh look, something happened. So when you come to me and you say that Deadly Premonition is potentially not good because of the developer's decisions, and I look at that and I see... wait, is that all I had to do? No. Okay, now it gives me... Now it changes the camera angle so I can actually see. So dumb. That I know it's not just the developer's fault, or not the director's fault that Deadly Premonition is not good, because Access Games is not a very good developer. But if you're asking me, like, who did it? It wasn't like one of the big guys at Nintendo, was it? It must have been one of the big guys to be lead on a project like one of their biggest IPs, like Metroid. It must have been a big guy. Every weekend with a nunchuck, yeah. The Wii's come with a nunchuck. Why limit your controls? At least give me a fucking analog stick. Oh my god, dude. An analog stick? Like, 2 analog sticks is so good. Like, it's just so good. And it's so important to, like, doing basic camera movements, right? Those QTEs were almost as funny as purposely failing at Heavy Rain. I don't know, dude. Purposely failing at Heavy Rain's pretty damn funny. Luckily, the guy from Nintendo made sure to know it was his idea. He actually thought it was good. It seems so crazy that people can be so, like, out of touch with IP, you know? Like, to me, like, I get it. If you want to make Devil May Cry, your version of Devil May Cry, fine, but you made it so dramatically different, and it was so terrible. And I just don't get how he didn't expect backlash for, like, so dramatically changing it. And I get that Capcom apparently wanted it changed. Am I missing something here? Like, do I have to try the door? Is there gears? Like, what am I doing? Oh, I see. It's just loading. Like, you have to expect backlash. People do not respond well to change. Even if it's, like, a positive change, people freak out about it. Like, if you change... Like, if you made... Like, people are still making fun of the way Dante looks, man. It's hilarious. Like, new Dante. We thought, like, his coat's burgundy and he looks like an old man and all this stuff. It's like, eh. Whatever. I guess when you're dreaming up a story for a long time, you start convincing yourself that it's good. Well, I mean, it's kind of like part of... I do like when it's one guy's story. But you kind of need to workshop it a bit with other people. And you look at, if you look at, like, Hideo Kojima, and you look at all of the quote-unquote, like, best ranked Metal Gears, I think it's, like, Metal Gear Solid 1 and, Ghost Babel on, whatever, on Game Boy Color or whatever. And a few, I think another one, but all the, like, the best received Metal Gears were co-wrote by this other guy. So obviously he had, like, a wrangler, or he had some guy to, like, kind of rein him in and or workshop ideas off of him. And that's super important, because otherwise you get stuff like look at Deadly Premonition, okay? It probably would have been enough to just have whatever, do you want spoilers? We're talking about the streams. It probably would have been enough to just have, like, the killer, like the Raincoat Killer, not be some, like, demon thing. But at the end of Deadly Premonition, they go full crazy with the demon thing, and it's like, why? What was the point of that? Was it important? Not really. Did it add anything? It, like, added meme potential, but that was it, right? You could have had just as good of a story. I mean, just as good relatively, I guess. Without having the demon shit at the end. And that just had to have been... That guy said, we're having demons and shit at the end, so that's how it's going, right? And that's just like... Oh my god, there's so many enemies. Oh, I can kill a guy. Wait, what? Guessing you're dreaming. Since Retro isn't working on Metroid Prime 4, I kinda hope they're working on third Donkey Kong Country game. Probably. Tropical Freeze is pretty popular. Like with Final Fantasy 13, Samus is his waifu, so he made his ideal Samus. Is that wait, Final Fantasy 13? No. What's FF13? Am I crazy? It's not Final Fantasy, right? The Detroit Sony, wait, for the Retro make something completely different. They're clearly very talented team, so I want to see what else they can do, but another Metroid Prime or DKC. I was never really big into Metroid Prime. I tried to play it a couple times. I just, like I said, I'm not huge into first-person games. I just find them a bit, I don't know, there's something about first-person that just doesn't sit well with me. I don't really like playing them. I feel like I want to play, like, character action games like this. Or like a third person, like over the shoulder, like Dead Space or Resident Evil 4. So I don't usually tend to go for a first person. And I'm not the hugest Metroid fan. I think it's a good series. It just like never really gripped me. Super Metroid, I played it was it this year? I think I played it in like January. Yeah, my brother was over, and he was like helping walk me through it when I played it. That was some good shit. Like Detroit, Sony had people to keep the rage in the cage. I imagine. But sometimes the problem is like your vision would actually have been interesting, but like you got handled probably by the guys. Like Heavy Rain's the prime example. Like David Cage's original vision for Heavy Rain was at least somewhat interesting, with like the psychic link between what's his name? Ethan and the origami origami killer. Oh, we'll get on to
the prophecy and how you came into the world. A screeching, mucus and blood-covered portent of their downfall.
Father, it's Nariko.
You're not listening, Nariko. Oh, shame. Why don't you tell her your little secret? Your daddy wanted to kill you when you were just a little baby, Nariko. When he saw...
I feel bad for Nariko.
Front to the prophecy you were. She didn't know, did she? Oh, sad. Poor girl.
It's true. Isn't it?
Go on. Go on.
Yes, it's true.
He still wonders whether he made the right decision in letting you live. Whether he should have ended your life in that stinking barn.
You don't understand, Nariko. Your birth, her death, my duty to the clan. Life is not that simple.
Listen to Daddy!
You should have done it. You should have killed me.
No.
I now made that choice for you. Leave me.
So edgy and cool, guys.
Nariko,
Leave me.
I've Tropical Freeze on Wii U and I've never touched it. I actually don't have that many Wii U games, but like I've barely touched any of them.
Now I can shower my attentions on.
Guys referring to how Lightning from Final Fantasy 13 was the director's waifu and it's supposedly obvious. I actually have 13.2 and 13.3. And I actually don't want to play them because apparently they're really long and really boring. And I like a good Final Fantasy when I'm in the right mood for it, but I just like 13. Oh, it's not those ones. It's like wave, wave. Yeah, I remember this. And then you sit there and go, ho ho, I'm damaging you. Look how much HP she has, guys. Then she runs to the other side of the arena. You go woof. Woof. Okay, too early. I'm a god gamer, don't worry about it. And then she taunts you because for whatever reason she got tired. She got sleepy. I'll pay attention in a second. Catch up on chat in a second. Oh my god. Stabbed her right in the whip tail. Ooh, that's a good animation. That would make a spicy meme. Nariko the Hedgehog. Oh, what do I feel about Darksiders? I was very apathetic to them.
Oh, it's so much better when you're angry.
I'm coming for you, Nariko. What did I think about Darksiders? It was... oh, fuck. It was okay. I wasn't a huge fan. I actually wasn't a huge fan of either of them. I played 1 and 2. I mean, 1 was okay. I just thought, like, they're very... I don't know. It's hard to describe. I didn't really like 1 because it just felt like really watered down combat. And like it was Zelda with watered down combat, like watered down God of War combat, I guess I should say, which is exactly what it felt like to me. And then what am I thinking? Darksiders 2 just felt really awkward. Like they made a bunch of changes, like the equipment system. I didn't like the equipment system. I didn't like the way the equipment was handled. I didn't like combat necessarily. It was buggy, like it just wasn't very good in my opinion. And yet everyone seems to love it, and I'm just like, what? I gotta be slower, because I'm just trying to counter and failing. God, this camera angle sucks. Yeah, I'm not excited at all for Darksiders 3. I do not care. Cause you start thinking, you're like, do I want to play this? Cause realistically, if I'm gonna play it, I'm gonna make a video on it. It's just how it is. And it's like, do I want to play this? And if I'm gonna take my channel in a direction where I make a guide for every game I play and beat, do I want to play Darksiders, a game I don't necessarily like that much? Even if it's good. It's kind of like, I don't know. It's also been in, like, development hell. Like, when was Darksiders 2? It was, like, 2012 or something? It was, like, 6 years ago. It's just so annoying. Cool. No dick punch though. A dick kicking. That ain't allowed because she a woman. I just straight up drowned her. That's fucking hilarious. Like, I don't remember this at all. Oops. Oh no, I messed it up. Maybe I didn't mess it up.
Do you not understand what I am? I am what hides in the cold, dark waters of your mind.
Then you can see why you should fear me, sister.
Darksiders 1 is my favorite Zelda game, and 2 is alright, and then it gets really good at the last 2 areas. It's unfinished. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of felt like it was just really meh. I mean, Darksiders... I liked Darksiders 1 when it came out. I thought it was fine. I'm just not a huge fan of the Zelda formula, and that's what Darksiders is. It's very formulaic. I don't find it particularly enjoyable. Yeah, I know, it was THQ going bankrupt, yeah. That's kind of why, like, Darksiders 3, it's like, they, like, optioned the IP to someone, and then it's like, what is it going to be like now? And then it's just like, oh my god. Would have been fine if the 13 sequels just had used subtitles. We had 13, 13.2, and 13.3 is just something. Yeah, because they started it with 10. They did, like, 10.2, and then they did, I'll pause this for a second. They did, like, 10.2. And then that was like, oh, we can do sequels to the games. And I think Final Fantasy's at its best, where it's just standalone game, one game, nothing else. Because then they started doing like Final Fantasy IV, the after years, and it's like, who cares? Who cares? One day I'll play the Darksiders games. I'm interested, but they don't look that great to me. I'll keep my expectations low. I think they're fine. It's a lot, like I said, it's a lot of Zelda. Like I call it like Zelda bullshit. It's a lot of runaround. And like the puzzles are pretty basic, and it's just kind of annoying. Maybe someday you could stream it even. I'm just at a point in my life where it's obvious that I own more than I'll ever play. I know. Like I look at my shelf and I'm like, man, I'm not gonna get through all these. and the question is, do I play the games I actually want to play, or do I play something that I'm told is good that might not be good? And it's like, eh. I'll put on the next poll for the 3 of my biggest only fans to vote for. Yeah, dude. Alchemist Castle better be on that poll. Alright, I gotta start speedrunning Vampire Reign and Alchemist Castle so we can get it on the leaderboards. Yeah, Darksiders 2 was around 2011. I think at some point Nordic Games got the rights to THQ's good IPs like Red Faction and made Darksiders 3. Yeah, that's the scary thing though, is if it's getting optioned to someone, it's like basically a dead IP. And Darksiders was clearly meant to be 4 games, and it's just like, eh. I severely apologize, I really do, but I don't want to pay for that shit. Wait, where are the snipers here? I gotta pay attention. I remember this part being like super hard. 9? Oh my god, he's gonna kill Shen, whatever. The villain from Kung Fu Panda 2. But I am interested in seeing Alchemist Castle. I'll watch your stream if you're gonna do it. I could stream Alchemist Castle. I just like completely forgot. Like it's in my Steam library. I've just completely forgotten about it. And like I said, yeah, I could stream it. It would be probably like 1 stream. And then I can make a guide. And then I can make a speedrun guide. Oh! And then I can be the moderator on speedrun.com. And just have like the dumbest rules. The dumbest rules imaginable. I'm thinking about doing that because like you go on some of the speedrun sub pages on the speedrun.com and it's like, holy shit, there's so many rules here, like what am I supposed to do? It's like, you're allowed to use this glitch, this glitch, this glitch, and this glitch, but not this other glitch. And it's like, okay, why is it called glitchless then? If I'm allowed to use glitches, why is it glitchless? Ooh, I got that guy right in the back of the head. Toxic stream? Is Toxic gonna stream it? If he streams it, I thought he was done with it. He beat it. He's beaten it like twice already. He beat it once on stream. You could actually, could you watch the VOD? I'd watch Death Road to Canada stream. That would probably be pretty fun. Just because it's stupid and dumb. Like, Death Road to Canada is actually kind of funny. Because it, like, does not take itself seriously at all. And since it's not taking itself seriously at all, it's at least funny. Like, there's dumb jokes. You call people dinguses. It's my kind of game, man. Shoot your dad. He's not my dad. My ghost dad. He's not my real dad. I'm pretty sure Kai's adopted, if I remember this correctly. Shot him in the ass. Right in the ass. How they, like, have the appropriate reaction. If you shoot Shen, then he probably gets a game over, but I kind of want to see that. Oh, you 100% get a game over. Because that was the first thing I did when I played this for the first time, was I shot Shen straight in the head. Just straight up, like, right through his fucking noggin. But I don't want to, yeah, I don't want to lose. I've gone too far. If I lose unintentionally, then I'll do it to show you, but... Yeah, I knew it. There's guys start coming from behind him. This is, like, scary because you just, like, run it right past him. Did I hit that guy? God, Aftertouch is such a dumb mechanic. Yeah, he did stream it. And remember there was a domestic dispute. And we were all, oh, well, at least I was getting a little uncomfortable. Flashbacks to my childhood. Oh look, I'm suddenly just able to walk normally after being shot with an arrow in the leg. What a crazy thing. Oh, I'm gonna run at you one at a time. Okay, that was insane. How did that miss? How did that hit him? Right in the goonch. Like, how they, like, circle around? It's like, what? What bad AI is this? God, these Kai sections are all awful. Holy shit, look how many there are. How about this? Hellblade VR. Oh, I almost shot Chen. I was reading chat. Hellblade VR. It's probably the quote-unquote best way to experience Hellblade, because they want you to be like... Oh no, there's a guy coming. Because they want you to be like, oh, the voice is in your head. You need to be wearing headphones. And obviously I didn't wear headphones. But I found the voices super obnoxious anyways, so I probably wouldn't have enjoyed it regardless. I don't know, man. Hellblade is just... It's something else. It's just like a really... Oh my god, no. Gotta make it count. It's just such a... It's such a boring, like... Did you ever play Infinity Blade on, like, iOS? Like, on tablet? Like, the combat's kind of like Infinity Blade. It's really, like, weird to describe. And it's trying to be like, oh my god, just... Oh, this is the worst. Did he dodge that? But it's, like, trying to be, like, edgy and cool. And it's just, like, this super boring oh, no. No! Let me shoot him. I don't think I've ever done this bad before. But then again, I'm playing this game. No! No! I can't believe that happened. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't believe it, dude. That was, like, absolutely clutch. It should never have gotten to this point, but I'm doing it. Get shot in the dick. Hey, you're not dead. How about you get shot in the dick, too? This is the point where, like, one guy comes in super fast to the last, like, one last guy. I think we're done. I think we're Gucci. I think we're Gucci here. How about this? Hopefully if you're strong, independent woman who don't need no man. Yeah, dude. That's Nariko to a T. To a T. Wanted, that's what I'm thinking of. How is Wanted? It seems like... Oh! Oh, yeah, with Angelina Jolie, and they, like, curve the bullet. It's beyond bad, Dave. It's terrible. I liked it, but it is stupid. Yeah, I think that's kind of like the consensus. I think the game was bad. Of course the game was bad. Movie games are always bad. I'm like gonna make it a point never to play a movie game. Except Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2. Those are actually really good movie games, man. Man, they are good.
Who will notice when you die, Nariko? Who will care? Oh, let me kill you. You're dead anyway. You have freed me, sister.
It's not the reaction I was expecting you to have with Hellblade VR. I looked it up and Hellblade VR is real. Oh my god. Hellblade VR is real and anime isn't real. I don't want to live in this world anymore. We could have had it all, guys. But instead we got this nonsense. Why is this still going? We have to do 6 now? Is that Ninja Theory's idea of... Is that Ninja Theory's idea of hard? Is just make you do it 6 times now instead? Oh, better dodge it 6 times, because that's more than 4. Whoop. Woo. Oh no, there's another one. Look, it's so hard to see, too. Like, it's like so hard to see what's coming. We use the triangle because it does more damage. This fight is just like, oh, yuck. I'm gonna dodge again. Woo, I did it, guys. Oh, wow, there's another one. One more. Whoa, oh my god. What a good boss fight. What a goodly designed boss fight. Can I circle around this? I deserve it. I should be able to. Oh my god, I'm getting my ass kicked. Do I not have any pods because I like used them all? Oh my god. This is gonna be bad. This is gonna be the worst. I'm gonna die here. Oh no, there's one. Okay. It was just super secret. Oh no, I took too long. There's gotta be a strategy to this, but it's like, do I want to learn a strategy for, like, this stupid meme boss fight? Where all I do is this. Oh god. It's just about wearing her down. Like, there's nothing to it. I swear, like, it doesn't register when I change. New artwork unlocked. Wow. Wow. I'm coming for yous. She gonna run away again? Yep, of course she is. Like, I wish I could, like, not pay attention and read chat, but I have to pay attention here, otherwise I'll die, and I'll have to repeat the whole section. Actually, I think you get a checkpoint, like, midway through. Because Ninja 3 is like that. Is there one over here? No. Oh no! I guess if you get hit, she just does 4. Maybe she's getting sleepy. Uh-oh, I'm gonna die. Forgive me, Padre. Is there anything over here? Forgive me, Padre, for I have sinned. I should just let her go, because this is, like, way easier. It's actually easier to just, like, let her run away. Get your, like, one hit on her. This is busted, right? Did it respawn? Oh, am I so lucky? Never. Never lucky. Oh no, she changed her pattern! She can do 3 waves now? Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Guys, did you know Ducky from The Land Before Time is dead? Did you know that? I knew that. Nope, I died. I am the worst at video games, don't at me. Wait, no thievery? Thank you? What? I missed a ton of stuff. Isn't that female Kratos? No, that's right. Original character, do not steal. No thievery, please. I'm tempted to make generic and or pornographic fan art of this character. You're like 10 years too late. Nobody cares about Nariko. She will be mourned, Tenno, but she will be mourned, but Tenno will remember you. Oh my god. Do it as a joke, haha. It's like, yeah, just make it as a joke. Do the porno as a joke. That would be funny, right? Wow. I like this boss's strategy against Nariko. Let me do these easily dodged range attacks and tucker myself out. Didn't work out the first 15 times, but maybe. Wow, way to bring down the mood. Yeah, I'm the worst, dude. Don't at me. Yeah, her dad beat her to death, I think. Recommended depression. I'm just like... In college, there was a kid who was like... I don't know, he was like... He was way younger than me. And I was like... We were talking about the Land Before Time for some reason. Oh, can I skip the cutscene? No. Pressing buttons. I'm pressing buttons. No, you can't, like, we started talking about, like, Land Before Time. And it's just like... I told him Ducky's dead, and he's just like, what? What do you mean Ducky's dead? Like, your dad killed her. It's like a murder-suicide. Like, he killed his wife and his daughter, and then himself. It's like, oh my god. That's why she's not in any of the sequels. And she's just not, yeah, you should just take your hit. Yeah, your dad beat her to death. It was something like that. I think he, like, murder-suicided. Recommended depression, yeah. I don't know, dude. We like to bring the streams down. This is how it goes. I think it's easier to just not even try to counter her. Just run away. Yeah, get away. Get your whip out of here. Oh look, now there's a bunch of barrels respawned. Why weren't these there when I was playing? Why would you do this to me, game? Do you think this is an engaging way to play? That's the other thing with, like... That's the other thing with Ninja Theory. Like, I don't know what it is, but their boss fights are all super long. Every single one of them. Even, like, ones that don't have to be. Get away from me. Don't at me. Go over there. Now Nariko is a character. You want to cake with cake with my love cream? Oh my god. Prostate pudding. That's a good empty hero one. Get away from me. Get away from me. Go get tired again. It just seems so stupid that this is the grand strategy of the fight. Hit her one time. Dodge all this shit and then do it again. Oh, I fucked up. I goofed it. My bad. My bad. No! I took too long. Okay, I gotta hit off on her anyways. Maybe I was trying to use triangles. Maybe I just fucking mash X and it's more successful. Oh, look at that. Mashing triangle with nothing else is more successful. Who would have thought? Wow, what a video game. I'm just winning. Look at it. I'm just winning. I'm just winning. I'm Charlie Sheen over here. That was a good meme, right? What the hell? This is so much easier. That's going in my guide for this game. Just kidding. I'm not making a guide for this junk. Because you don't need one. Mash square. Are you pressing square? No? What are you doing? Press square. I'm just gonna go ahead and hit this. Oh my god, let me do the thing. Dodge. Attack. Dodge. Damn it. She's all tuckered out. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. Damn it. You don't want to do that to Nariko, man. She's not even, like, a good character. Oh, good. It just straight up didn't do anything. It's actually kind of a nice game. You don't have to pay attention. You don't have to pay attention. You can just mash whatever buttons you want. When she attacks you, you just automatically counter by pressing buttons. What the hell? Am I doing a quick time event? Yes, I am. God, the lighting was terrible there. Is she dead? I win. I win after one death. I'm the worst at video games. I'm embarrassed. I looked at the murder. The actress who played Ducky was only 10 years old. Her dad shoots her in the head, then killed his wife. Then he killed himself 2 days later. What the fuck? Changes your perspective on Land Before Time, doesn't it?
I am a genius. I mean, you wouldn't catch me rushing back to rescue my father, the crusty old pervert. Whiptail, you look terribly green around the gills.
I cannot feel my legs. Darling.
Let me feel them for you.
Oh, Mohan.
Yes, my dear.
I'm scared. Help me.
Good night, my sweet. So now I have it. The whole land will bow to me and bask in my reflected glory.
I want to stiffen her hair to improve the FPS. It does make me want to rewatch Land Before Time. Maybe.
I needed you, but you left me.
So this is the thing, is like the sword kills you after like 3 days or whatever, or 5 days or a week or something.
And I'm part of you.
Oh, you missed it, Max. It was earlier.
Do not abandon me.
But yeah, the sword kills you after like it's after like a week or something. And then she loses the sword, so does the sword not kill her now? And Bohan picked it up and he was swinging around. Does that not count as like wielding the sword? Oh fuck. Is his dad's name Boku? What? I don't get it. Chapter 3? How many chapters are there? I'll look up how many chapters there are. I might just call it. This stream has been the worst stream ever. Just nothing went right. What's this? Ninja 3. Heavenly Sword chapters. There are 5 chapters. Oh, 6 chapters? Oh, poo-poo to that. I think we're just going to call it now. We'll do it later. Let's do a short stream today. And I might break this into like 3 streams. And just do like tomorrow and Sunday. And just clear it off. And then we'll figure something else out. Oh, Kai's mission. Oh, I hate this. Oh my god, I hate this part so much. I'm not going to do it right now. We're just going to call this stream here. So thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you when we see you, I guess. Peace.